The most important question in politics in general that I think it just comes to the very core, which will immediately separate half this room, maybe half this room, I don't know, half the people here and half not. And it's very simple. Are people good? Are people inherently good? This is a fundamental question for politics and philosophy. And the question is, of course people aren't good. What, are you kidding me? We have to teach goodness to our infants. We have to tell our babies to stop crying. We have to tell our 3-year-olds to stop hitting each other. In our normative natural state, we're broken. By the way, people who think people are, if you think people are inherently good, that'll immediately put you in a camp a lot different than where a conservative worldview will come from. Are people perfectible? It's a very important question. Do you believe the human condition can be perfected? Do you think with the right influences, governmental or non-governmental, that we can actually come to a place where human action can be perfected, where the greed and the racism and the sexism can eventually be completely removed from our society? If you don't believe people are bad and you believe people are not perfectible, then a reasonable goal would be then we should try to make people better, right? That we should try to at least get them as close to perfection as possible. Here's the killer question. Should government do it? That's the question. And I say absolutely not. I say government has no place in socially engineering its citizens. Government's role is to make sure that government doesn't first and foremost come after us, because the number one abuser of human freedom in the history of the world, it's not capitalists, not the millionaires and billionaires, it's government. It's government. Make no mistake, it's government. Our founders understood this. Our founders understood this. And it's what has preserved most of Western culture, is that there are checks and balances against bad people, because as I said earlier, people are inherently bad, getting too much power to exert it over other people. That's why we have separation of powers. So if you do believe people are bad and you think you should try to perfect individuals, but you don't think government should do it, but let's pretend you say, actually, no, Charlie, I think government should do it. I think things are good when we come together and I believe in a collective. Let's play that out. Well, then here's the next question. Do you really trust the government? Come on, you can't possibly trust this government. Remember, government is just comprised of people. Government does not inherently become good because you have a bunch of people in a room and you slap a sticker on it, right? It's still broken people that are imperfectible in a room that will use unlimited power against the citizens.